Hey everyone, it's Rye. This is gonna be an interesting video. Also, apologies for not making any videos. I haven't been playing any Civ. I've been focusing on work and other stuff, so just really haven't had any time. And half of my videos are lazily uploaded games I play in NQ, so I don't really have much content because I don't feel like actually making any videos. Okay, anyway, so this is if you're in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I just posted an announcement. Thank you to Gek for making this. But this is going to be a poll of all of the civs, and we're just going to be rating three options. How strong is it compared to others? How fun is it to play? And how fun is it to play against? I'm just going to be kind of going through this pretty quickly. So don't think of this as like a tier list or anything, but maybe something to compete, like do with yourself. I'll link this in the description of the video as well. So maybe you can do it along too and see what your responses are. And then, maybe I think the plan is Gek's going to make like some sort of like data, like the way to present it so it looks pretty clear. And then we're going to kind of, so it'd be actually pretty interesting to see how certain civs stack up. Okay, so a COD. How strong is this civ compared to others? I think it's like fine. It's a good honor civ, obviously. Let's put it at 3. It's pretty average. How fun is it to play? I like honor, so probably a 4. How fun is it to play against? 1. I feel like you get so many people just like ear slamming you as a COD. Axum. Okay, this is probably a 4, 5. I'm gonna say 3. Because it's pretty fun to play against because you don't have to worry about their religion spreading. They kind of do their own thing. They don't really have a timing on you. It's pure play sim. They have hill bias, which is, kind of annoying to attack into. But this is like, I think Axum's like a really, really strong civ. That's kind of like low key. America, 4, 5 again. I love America. And then how fun is it to play against? Maybe like a 2. Arabia. I actually just was talking about this one before, but so this is like this is like perfect Arabia grading, right? Because it's so bad. It's terrible fucking civ. How fun is it to play as the civ in your opinion? It's like a 2, right? Because if the camel attack works, it's like kind of fun, but it's just pretty tedious using the camels. Turns take so long and everything like that. But most of the time, people are going to over prep for you because they expect it. And that's why it's so unfun to play against, because a bunch of fucking noob, like some scrub's going to try to slam you with Arabia. And if you're like competent in sim, you can probably keep up or pass him, because it's likely, because he got 0 sim benefits, that you're going to have workshops up by the time he attacks and civil. So it's just like not a good combo. Argentina. Is this my first 5? I think it's probably my first 5. It's probably a 4 to play as. Maybe it's a 5 for me. How fun is it to play against? Probably like a 3. You don't really notice. They're just really strong. Armenia is like 2. I'm going to go 2, 4, 3. Again, 3 is like pretty average. Like it's like whatever. It's definitely like a 4 in terms of strength. 5 for fun. This is probably one of the most fun civs in the game, in my opinion. And it's awful to play against. It's terrible. Australia. How strong is it? 2. I'm going to say 4. How fun is it to play against? Maybe like a 4. Austria. Probably like a 3. 5 for me. I love Austria. Everyone knows that. How fun is it to play against? It's not fun at all. You just steal all the CS and stuff. It fucking sucks. Not fun. Maybe it's 2. They're not like too strong, so like who cares? Their hustlers suck. I'll just put it as 1. Ayubids, 4 strength, 5 fun, absolute 1. That is the definition of a 1 to play. Ayubids is the worst civ in the game to play against, probably. Top 10 for sure. Aztecs, this is definitely a 4. Maybe on new map. I mean, the map's going to get changed because it's in beta right now, but on new map, that's version 5 for those who are curious. But on new map, it's insane. This map's going to get changed. It's fine. How fun is it to play as? I like Aztec. Aztec's fun. How fun is it to play against? It's fine. Maybe like a 2. Babylon, 5, 5, 1. Easy. Belgium. How strong is the Civ? Maybe like a 4. How fun is it to play as? Probably a 4. It's just like it has everything you want. How fun is it to play against? Maybe like a 3. It's pretty average to play against. Boers. How strong is this Civ? 1. How fun is it to play as? 1. How fun is it to play against? It's like a 4. Vortrekkers are annoying, but other than that, yeah. Bolivia is a 4 in terms of strength. How fun is it? Probably also a 4. I think a lot of people really like the Civ, but yeah, maybe it's a 3 for me. I don't know. I like the flexibility Bolivia has. How fun is it to play against again? It's like a 3. Brazil, this is so easy for me. It's a 1-1. It's a 1-2-5. This is like the best thing to fucking play against because they're so easy to kill. Brunei, relative to coastals, Brunei is insane. How fun is it to play as? Also probably a 5. How fun is it to play against? Maybe like a 3. Bulgaria. I don't think they're strong. Some people think they're strong. I don't think they're strong. How fun is it to play as? It's like a 2. It doesn't really do anything cool. How fun is it to play against? Also like a 2. Burma. Pretty average. I think it's like not fun to play as. I don't think Burma's fun to play as. It's just like, it's so bland of like a Civ, you know? Like Burma's so mid in terms of like they don't really change how you play. They kind of encourage you to just play like super standard and then whatever. How fun is to play as? Byzantium, it's the easiest 5 ever. Byzantium's so much fun. Canada, maybe like a 3. It's like okay Civ strength. How fun is it to play as? I don't know. 3 because it's such a high roll Civ. How fun is it to play as against? Definitely like a 2 or a 1. You get crossbowed almost every time you're against Canada. How strong is Carthage? 4, 4, 5, 3 probably. Celts, probably 3. I think it's Celts for me isn't as fun as it is for other players. 2 because they could steal your Pantheon. That'd be annoying. Chile. I don't know. Is this like general? I have such different opinions now that Chile got changed and stuff. And the meta's different. Chile is like insane. I don't know where I put Chile, like realistically. How fun is it to play at? This is the easiest. This is the. I said Ayubids is like the worst. This is actually the worst. This is the least fun Civ in the game to play as. This is objectively. I'm actually gonna post it in Discord because we've been playing this game where it's like. Okay, fun to play as. Probably like a 3. All right, let's see if they can figure it out. China, awful to play against. It's pretty fun to play as, and it's not terribly strong. Colombia, 5-5, 2. Colombia's probably the strongest Civ in the game. Cuba, 2-4. I mean, they're kind of annoying, but it's probably like a 3. It doesn't really matter. Denmark, 100% super fun. It's probably like a 4 in strength. Fun to play against. It is kind of, you have to interact with the Denmark is a Civ that really kind of changes how you interact with the game, which in my opinion makes it more interesting and more fun. So 4 or 5 for Egypt, maybe like a 3. Gives the burial tombs, make it kind of interesting. How strong is this? Definitely like a 2. Honestly, I'd probably put it as a 1. England's not. I know like a lot of some of my friends really like England. Um, how fun is it to play as? I mean, it's like okay. How fun is it to play against? Awful. Ethiopia. I I don't know. I'm like an Ethiopia fan, but I'm not like a fanboy. That makes sense. Uh, is it fun to play against? No. No, it's not. Probably the two though. Finland. That's pretty average. I think it's really fun. Maybe it's less than average, but it's fun. Is it fun to play as against? Kinda. How strong is France? Definitely like a three. Is it fun to play as? Kind of. How fun is it to play against? It's like a four. A lot of different interactions with Frank's is like so like mediocre. Just like it's like the Civ that you pick if you don't if you like are like I'm just gonna play a fucking vanilla Civ that has like a little bit of extra of like random shit. I mean, I don't. I think it's a one to play against. It's like, it's so, it's so boring. I don't know. So fun to play against, I guess. I don't know. It's just a Civ. How strong is Gauls? Four. How fun is to play as? Five. How fun is to play against? Two. Easy. Georgia. Oh God. I mean, we're dealing with like post nerf Georgia, but how fun is it to play as? 100%. It's a five. Like that shit is so cool. Um. But is it's pretty strong. How fun is it to play against? Again, it changes how you think of the game. I played against a Georgia player and I went sacred sites because I killed him. It was amazing. Like that, you don't get that on anyone else really. Germany, I think Germany's. I don't know. I was about to hit five and then I'm like, wait. If you're really playing, it's not very fun. How strong is it? It's not very good. How fun is it to play against? It's like a four. Because it's like a five because you can instantly kill their game with one click. How strong is Golden? Uh, I feel like I've done this ranking a lot. 3-5-2. Goths, one. How fun is it to play as? Four. How strong is a Civ? Probably a five. They didn't guess Chile, in case anyone was curious, which is kind of disappointing. Hoplites are annoying. Hittites. Fun to play as. Kind of. Um, how fun is it to play against this Civ? It's not. Does that answer your question? It's mediocrely strong. Huns is so much fun. And it's really strong. But it's not fun to play against. Hungary. I think it's like average strength. In my opinion, it's really fun. Is it fun to play against? Sure. Two palaces is kind of cool. Inca, 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 Inca. 155. Easy. India. One. The other one. I think it's pretty fun. It changes the game completely when you have an India player. This Civ is terrible. Ireland. I honestly, if I think a Civ is average strength, that probably means they're under average. Actually, Fenians are insane, so never mind. Everyone is saying that Chile deserves to be a 4 in strength. I mean, maybe. I'm reading the chat right now. Like, maybe. I don't know. I think if you don't factor in Cardones and all that you have is the border stuff, it's obviously strong. Like, it's really strong. But it's not. I don't think that is that important. Like, if that's the only thing the Civ had, it'd be like a 2 in strength. Cardones brings it to a 5. But if you factor in the fact Cardones are only in like 10% of games, it's going to be less than that. Ireland, is it fun to play as? It's like average fun, which means it's like a 2. How fun is it to play against? It's like average fun. Iroquois, definitely like a 2. I think it's really fun to play as. It's not fun to play against. Israel, weak, weak. 5, because they're shit. Italy, 4. I think Italy is pretty fun. Makes the game really interesting. Actually, I want to change that. That should be a 3. So we're almost halfway through. Japan. How strong is it? 4, 5, 1. Japan is, again, one of those civs where it's like, I don't know. Jerusalem. I didn't even talk about Jerusalem, but like Jerusalem's like the most obvious one ever. Like, it's such an easiest 5-5 for me. There's only been a couple 5-5s I think that I can think of. What was another one? Maybe Brunei. And then Colombia. Khmer. It's like a 3 strength. Is it fun to play as? The fucking ballista elephants just got nerfed. I still think it's really cool because you can grow your cities really big. One of my favorite builds on them is like Honor Khmer killing someone into commerce. If you can afford the happiness, it's like the highest growth that you could ever have in any game, which is really cool. So fun to play against. Kind of. I mean, it's kind of normal. How strong is a Civ? Probably like a 3. Is it fun to play as? I think it is. It fixes almost all of Coastal's problems. How fun is it to play against? Maybe like a 2. Maybe like a 3. The Dow has changed some stuff, but yeah. This is like a 2-5 for me. I don't think the Civs are good, but it's super fun to play as. Is it fun to play against, though? No. Because you get crossbowed a good bit. Is it fun to play against? Honestly, I feel like Korea is just so annoying to play against. Turtles make everything awful. And then, I mean, watches are kind of shit, but the science is fast. Is it fun to play as? Like, not really. How strong is it? It's like a 2. This is a weird one. I'm gonna post this one. This is an interesting one. Lithuania. 1, 1, 5. Mace. 5, 5, 1. Another 5, 5, 1. That's really easy. Madagascar. Is it fun to play against? No. Mad is a Mad is pretty fun. Maybe like a 3. How strong is it? Like a 2. Manchu. 5, 5, 2. Maori. I think this Civ. Maybe Manchu shouldn't be a 5. Should be a 4 strength. It's probably like a 4.5 strength. Let's just go to 5. I like Manchu a lot. I don't think the Civ is like particularly strong, but it's really fun to play as. How fun is it to play against Maori? The reason it's a 2 is because Maori is the only Civ in the game that I can think of off the top of my head that can fortify after moving a unit if you spawn them from cap, which can be really obnoxious for defense. Maria, this is a 5 for me. I think it's so much fun. I think with the changes, it's not as good. Like a 2. I don't know. That's a weird one. Like a 2 to play against Maya, it can be like... This is actually a cool game. Everyone's like kind of trying to guess what my rankings were. It's kind of interesting. Kind of want to drop an eye on them or something. Mexico. Again, this is like to me, it's like a pretty mediocre Civ, but I think it's cool because it completely changes the game. Is it fun to play against? Like a 3? How strong is Mongolia? 4. Maybe it's like a 3, 5. 3, 5, 1. Similar reasons to Arabia, except, well, for the Keshik part, but I like them for the bowmen. Moors. 4, 5, 3. I think they're pretty cool. They don't really bother me. This is a 1. How strong is the Civ compared to over 3? All right, I'm gonna draw this one. This one's a cool one for them to try to guess. All right. Mysore. 3, 5. I mean, you could kind of see I'm giving any arty Civ a 5 because I love arties. How fun is it to play against? Not. It's not fun. Nabatea. Are they good? Like, math. I think this is pretty fun. I don't think it's very good. Is it fun? Is it play against? Yeah, because they're usually weak. Netherlands. How fun is it to play? This is a 5 for me. Netherlands. How strong is this? Like a 4. How fun is it to play against? I think like a 3. It's dynamic. New Zealand. 5, 5, 2. Normandy. 2. I don't think it's fun. It's awful to play. Like, the Mon Baileys are so fucking annoying. How fun is it to play against? I don't know. Norway. I don't like this at all. How fun is it to play against, too? Nubia. I love some Nubia. Oftentimes with Nubia players, you can find a bunch of ruins because they don't scout well. Is Oman fun to play as? Yeah, I actually think it's pretty fun. Is it fun to play against? No. Airlift is fucking stupid. Ottomans. 4, 5, 1. Palmyra. Like a 3. I think it's like a 3 for fun. Maybe a 4. Is it fun to play against? It's like a 3. I think this is like a very, very good, well-balanced Civ. Civ sucks. Is it fun to play as? No. Is it fun to play against? Sure. Persia. 5-5-1. If you get a 5-5-1, to me, that's like something needs to change about this Civ. Because it's too good. Phoenicia. I don't think it's that fun, and I don't think it's very good. Is it fun to play against? I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what this means. Poland. I think Poland's fine. It's fun to play as. It's okay. Fun to play against. It's okay. Everyone's stumped by Normandy. So I said, I posted my Normandy one, which was this. And the reason I said it was so low for fun to play as is because of Weavy. In Weavy, you have to make these fucking Montbaileys on everything. And it's the most painful fucking process. And you're always fucking looking at all your tiles. You're like, God damn it, I could have fit one here if I moved this. And then it's the worst thing in the fucking world. And because when you play Normandy, usually in Weavy, you're on like 13 cities. It's the worst thing in the fucking world. I absolutely hate that Civ. How strong is Pauly? Like a 2. Is it fun to play as? Kind of. Is it fun to play against? Fuck no. Pauly's awful. Portugal. 5-4-1. Fucking Plasmas just says, bro, Rise evolved from Paint to Google Sheets survey. Oh god. Okay, Prussia. How strong is it? It's like a 3. It's 3 to play as 2, and it's like a 3 to play against. It's again one of those civs that I think is pretty well balanced, but Romania. I think it's like a 4. Is it fun to play as? Like kind of fun to play against 3. Oh, another one of those civs. How strong is it? Rome. I think this is like a 3-5. 4-5-1. Like I wouldn't post this. I don't think Russia's fun. Like it's just good, you know. Scotland. 2. again, it's not very fun. 2-1-3 maybe. Shoshone. 5-5-1. Surprise, surprise. Siam 1-1-2. Sioux 5-5-1. Songhai 5-5-1. I don't know. Do I give Songhai a 4 in strength? I know Myoto would give it a 5. I mean, I think it's really good. Yeah, I mean, I put Manchu as 5, so Songhai would definitely be 5. How strong is this Civ? So I'm making this. My last tier list was on 31.4. This is on the new patch 32, where they were actually. I mean, I guess it changed in 31.10. We moved Spain to the coast. It's actually not as insufferable as it was. It's not fun to play against though, but it's fun. I mean, it's fun to. It's like a 4 to play as because it's like it's more frustrating than anything. You just have so much dumb shit, man. Like, oh, I fucking hate Spain. Oh my god, I hate Spain so much. How fun is it to play against Sumeria? It's like okay. How fun is it to play as? It's like okay. How strong is it? It's like a 2. I'm actually going to post this one. This is like a very unassuming one, in my opinion. All right, Sweden. Sweden. I think this is pretty good. This Nobel Prize thing is super fun. Like, this is a fucking really fun Civ to play recently. Fun to play against, sure. Like, I want to post this one is actually. We'll post that in a second once it finishes. Switzerland. How fun is it to play as? It's pretty fun. I don't think it's very strong, but it's pretty fun. Tibet. I hate this Civ. I fucking hate this Civ. Is it fun to play against? Yeah, it's great. Just fucking kill them. 4 for Timurids. No, 3 for Timurids strength. 4 for fun. And then 1 to play against. Hate it. Maybe this is another good one to post. It's like a good quiz. Fuck, what was this one? I literally just said it, and I forget already. Oh, Sweden, that's right. Sweden. And then... What am I fucking grading right now? Timurids, that's right. All right, Tonga. 4, I think it's super fun. 2 to play against. Turkey. Again, just not. It's such a boring civ. I think the overflow mechanics you get from tourism buildings and culture buildings is actually pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. Pretty boring. How strong is UAE? No, it's not. And it's just not. Ukraine. I don't know. Ukraine's a weird one, right? It's like not very strong. I think it's like overrated how strong it is. Like it's got the mausoleum effect from markets, and then it also has the city connections, which is okay. Tachankas suck, and then the rest of it's like fine. Like this is very high rolly, which I hate. I don't know. Two twos across the board. This is actually another good one to do. God, I am on a roll, man. I want to. If you ever want to like play these kind of games, Ryu, may as well turn this into a video. I mean, this would be a cool idea, like for stream or something. Venice is not fun. Actually, no. The 4 to play against is wrong. It should be a 2 because it is not fun at all. Not fun to play against. How fun is it to play as? It's not. Because it is or it's not. And there's no in between because you either hit your high roll or you don't. And it's the worst feeling in the world either way. Because you feel guilty if you hit it. And then if you don't hit it, you're just like, why did I pick this Civ? How strong is the Civ? It's like a 3. Wales. 4, 2, maybe. It's an interesting idea. You go 1, 3. Just, I mean, 1, 5. Zimbabwe. I think Zimbabwe is really fucking good. How fun is it to play against? I mean, that doesn't really do anything special. Zulu. 551. 551. And I think that's it. If you like me doing this kind of stuff, let me know. I'll do more of it. This was kind of I'll link this in the description of the video too, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. I encourage you all to fill it out yourself. Let's try to get some stats on the current metagame and see what everyone thinks of all the civs. But yeah, let me know if you liked it. Hopefully this helped you fall asleep, and we'll see you next time, whenever that may be.